This is the Dream Match Podcast. I'm sick. I'm with Jay. You know what it is.
Welcome back, peoples.
Happy Thanksgiving.
If you don't celebrate that, happy Family Day.
Yeah. I don't celebrate.
Technically, I don't celebrate.
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I celebrate.
I only like it because you get the day off of work and it's paid.
True.
Outside of that, it's holiday.
I celebrate because it's like sometimes Carl's birthday falls on Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it.
I don't think I do like because I always go home and get a home cooked meal. Mm-hmm. If there was no home cooked meal, I wouldn't give a damn.
Chitlins.
Ugh.
My mom loves chitlins, bro.
That's some I'm not starting.
I know.
I'm not starting.
I almost got you.
It's too early. It's too early.
I almost got you. I'm gonna get something off my chest real quick. Mr. Aubrey Graham. I
was like, who?
I'm gonna look straight down the barrel of the camera when I say this. You's a bitch. Like you filed not an agreement. It's not a lawsuit. It's basically a petition. It's a petition to count all of the streams and everything from They Not Like Us. You lost, dog. I'm sorry. It sucks. You came in with a good old college try, and your ass got whopped. And
wop.
But yeah, bro, stop. Just stop. You tried.
In the words of New Edition, cool it now.
Got to slow it down.
Slow it down.
Like you came out and then you're like, oh, I'm tough, I'm hood. This is why people call you a colonizer. Because any rap battle I've ever seen, it ends in a fight or, damn, I lost that battle. And they move on with their day. You, because he got nominated for 17 Grammys, you're mad. Go back to Canada. We'll take Justin Bieber. We'll give you back. Mm-hmm. And that's all I gotta say about that.
And I approve this message.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So we took a week off because it was my wife's birthday, and we took her to Hamburger Mary's, which was a drag show in West Hollywood. This shit was funny as fuck. You want to see straight men feel very uncomfortable? You go there. And I was very, very, it wasn't uncomfortable, but it was funny, just strictly due to the fact that these drag queens do comedy better than some of the comedians I see out there right now. And they had me dying the whole time. And then they were giving away a Parton Sisters cookbook, Dolly Parton. I wanted one so bad, and already got one. I was pissed. I was about to steal it from her. But yeah, this shit was funny as fuck. Food was alright. Give that like a super fucking greasy. Fried pickles were fire though. I like fried pickles. Pause. At this point, I'm just rambling. Fuck it. At this point,
you technically eat them as different ways, it's not spears, so you know.
And that's what they were. They were spears, and they were fried. Yeah, so they weren't like pickle chips. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what I say. Pickle chips.
I'm just rambling at this point.
No, that's what the given portion is. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, go ahead.
I'm trying to think. What did I do this whole break? All day was chill, working bullshit, then saw a bunch of movies. Thanksgiving for me was cool. Kicked it with my family. I got my nephew. I have another nephew. He's 7 months old. This motherfucker was sleepy, right? He didn't know how to say. He didn't know what to do, so he scratched me. I said it. I don't care. He scratched my hand because he was sleepy.
Yeah, that's the bottom of your hand. How did that get that deep?
I don't know. I didn't realize because I didn't feel it when he did it. I noticed when he let go, I was like, why is my hand wet? And I was like, bruh.
Damn.
Yeah, but it was cool, you know. Then a niece, she's like 4 months old. So I was in there cooking and babysitting the whole time. And my other nephew, he 15 now. Motherfucker like my height. My mom was laughing because I told him to do something. He had a little attitude. And I started stretching. Said, "What you doing?" I said, "I saw some attitude in his face." I was like, "He might want to get something off the chest." I was like, no, it's funny because these kids nowadays, they don't know what old is, and he thinks I'm old. And I was like, "You gonna find out real quick. 30 ain't old, player."
Yep.
Like,
Telling
shit,
you.
better ask somebody.
Oh, God.
Check my dental records, Jack. Shit.
Oh shit! He said, "Check my dental records, Jack." Oh my God, that's not the most black old shit.
And then my sister was making me mad the whole day because she was just blurting out shit, right? So we were watching Deadpool and Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "This is the best out of all three. The other two were trash." Blah 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 blah. Right? Now look. I said, "Whatever, your opinion." And she said, "I love this movie." Is that Blade? I said, "What?" I was like, "How'd you? If you saw the movie, you know Blade is in here." And she was like, "Oh, I didn't see the whole movie." Shut up! Stop talking. My mom started laughing. My nephew cracking up. I was like, because they know I get mad at shit like that. I was like, "Shut up!" And then she said, "Gambit looks stupid."
I gotta fight your sister.
No. I said, that's comic book accurate, right? Oh. What are you basing your opinions on? You just blurting shit out, and I was getting irritated because I was like, you, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But I was like, chill, bro, chill. But we ate some bomb ass food. My other sister, she makes these greens, and she puts her motherfucking foot in it, bro. Like,
oh, really?
She can't cook. But she them greens be hitting. Yeah, she put like some jalapenos or something in there, so it's like a little spicy and everything. And like,
okay.
yeah, it tastes it's like a different little taste to it. It's fire. My mom made like fucking 2 different types of mac and cheeses. She did the that viral one.
Yeah, tiny one.
Yeah,
I did that too.
She did that one, and then she did another one. She did with like just wheat noodles, and she did like different kind of cheeses and stuff. I was like, all right.
Honestly, with wheat noodles, I can't fuck with it. But I don't know, like, it's a different taste to me.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, and everyone's like, "Oh, you can tell it's different." I can tell the difference in it. Like, it's just, it's weird.
Yeah, like she was like, "Which one's better?" I was like, "This one." And it's funny because the one she made like is it Teeny?
Teeny, yeah.
The one she made like hers, she overcooked the noodles. So she was like, "Oh, these aren't good because the noodles are overcooked." And I was like, "I still like this better than the wheat noodles personally." I was like,
yeah.
I was like, the wheat noodle one was fine, but I was like, I just prefer this one.
Yeah.
Then I got mad because I was like, "You ain't got to chew this. That's good for the babies and everything. You just rub your gums together." And then, my mom was old. She got the little dentures or whatever in, like the little, I don't know what they call it. I don't know the actual dentures, the little, like she'll be like this, look, and the teeth just, what those called?
All over all over her teeth?
Huh?
Or is it just like certain ones?
She got the whole thing. I don't know.
That's dentures.
Okay. Yeah, because what happened was, I forgot which nephew it was, but he knocked her tooth out with his head. Bing! He just went in his head when he was a baby. Damn. I think it was my older nephew. I think it was him when he was a baby. He did that. But yeah, so it was funny. I told her, I was like, "This is perfect. You can take your teeth out and just." She said, "Get the fuck out of my kitchen." I was like, "Rub your tongue on your mouth, bro." I was like, "That's all you gotta do." Obviously, I'm hated at the house, but
oh, the roasting don't stop.
It don't. I was roasting everybody. Then I was starting shit because it got quiet, and I just came here to start some shit. They said, "What you mean?" And I told my mom, I was like, "Do you ever remember when my older sister, right? Like when she used to get whoopings, I was like, she used to go in the room and blast "Cleaning Out My Closet" by Eminem." My mom was like, "Nah." I was like, "Yeah." She played the song and she'll blast it when that motherfucker said, "You selfish bitch! I hope you fucking burn to hell for this shit," right? And my sister started dying because she told my nephew that story. I guess recently, she's like, "I told you I really used to do that." Like, because she was just playing it, right? And then it'd be low, and then she would crank that radio up on that part and then turn it back down. I was like, "That's crazy." Mom never noticed that. I was like, "You really wasn't paying attention." I'm mad she thought it was funny. I was like, "No, you're supposed to smack her." Like,
no, like
Yes, it was a good time though. Drank a little bit. Actually, I only had one drink. I didn't really do too much drinking.
Yeah, I didn't either. I literally, because we went from here to Carla's mom's house, ate a little bit over there, and like I said, I've been sick, so I just racked out in Carla's old room, and like, yeah, I was out. Like then Logan came in there, wanted to watch Disney Plus, and then next thing you know, he's curled up right next to me, racked out. I'm like, that's my boy. Get your naps in while you can, my dude.
Yeah, everybody was napping. I was laughing because my 15-year-old nephew, he was asleep like he got a job. I was like, look at this motherfucker, bro. Like,
oh shit! I've never heard that term.
No, for real. Like, no, he was sleeping like you see. Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah,
he was sleeping like Julius. And I was like, bro, what's so hard about your freshman year of high school, bro? Like,
freshman year fucking sucks.
But it ain't that bad. Like he sleep. Like he was no, because I got there like 9 a.m. He slept till like I think 10:30, and then woke up. Then for a while, then the food was ready. Then he legit curled next to my sister, his mom, and just passed out on the couch. I was like, bruh, you been asleep all damn day. Him and them babies just sleep.
Freshman year sucks. You're right, though. It wasn't that bad.
Well, let me get some off my chest, too. I hate the fact that people enjoy Tyler Perry's little TV shows and stuff on Black People Plus.
Is that BT?
Mm-hmm. Like, because my mom was like, what she watched? She was like, because she put on All the Queen's Men or something like that. And I think he produces that show or something. And it's about like, it's pretty much like P-Valley, but it's a male strip club essentially. And then like Eva.
Oh, yeah. The America's Next Top Model bitch. Yeah.
And we were watching that and I was like, this is weird. I was like, what is it? I was like, it was crazy because remember when Tyler Perry first came out, right? He was all like, praise Jesus, blah, 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 blah. My Lord and Savior, blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, all you see is sex, drugs, and murder. And I'm like, you putting your money behind this, bro? I was like, your message is just very confusing now. Then everything he got, like, and it was funny because I was like, because you remember the Boondocks episode, they made fun of him.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why this legit, that whole episode, there was a bunch of dudes in the dressing room, shirts off, oil on their chest and stuff. And I was like, you can't beat those allegations, bro. Like, you just, I don't know. But all his shows are trash. I'm going to put that out there, too.
Yep.
Yeah, I was irking my spirits. I was like, why are we watching this?
Bruh, I'm telling you, like, Average Joe started back up, right?
Did it?
Yeah.
Where did it
be Black People Plus?
Okay, I didn't know that. I don't have it, so I don't know.
I don't have it either.
I'm waiting for the whole thing to drop. I'm not waiting weekly for that. I need my fix.
So I would just...
Dion, I gotta watch that game. It's Dion Cole, man. Let's chop this body up. Wait, first let's get our fuck on.
And honestly, I was watching what was the cowboy movie on Netflix, the Black Cowboy, with
The Harder They Fall?
Yeah, Harder They Fall. There you go. I didn't realize Dion Cole played the mayor of the town. He came, he was sitting there. He was like, "I don't give a fuck what you do, eat." And he was eating a steak. And he was like, "I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you do." He was like, "I run this shit now. This is my motherfucking town." Come in.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was dying.
That's a funny motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, Dion Cole. I'm telling you right now, this man can literally write for the whitest show on earth, which is fucking South Park, and make South Park funny as hell, which he did. He wrote on The Simpsons. He wrote on Conan. Like,
that man's a genius.
Yep. Let's get into some topics today. Cobra Kai pissed me off. Cobra Kai.
For the rest of it, from this point on, spoiler warning for everything we about to talk about.
Yeah, everything that is coming up, we're about to spoil the fuck out of it. So if you don't like it, it's been real. How the fuck you gonna make us wait 2 months?
Yeah. What made me mad was I didn't know there was a part 3.
I didn't either.
So I was like, we waited all this time for part 2. I was like, cool. Then it ended. I was like, how they ended like this. And I Googled it and it was, part 3 in January. I was like, what? And that's another rant too. Why did we go from, like they went from dropping everything to just doing parts? Like, who told you it's a good idea? And how does this help your streaming numbers? Because like that to me is like that. Like no joke. If I paid for Netflix, I would cancel it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you lucky T-Mobile pay for my shit.
That's what I'm telling you. Like people be like, man, I don't like these fucking stupid ass commercials in the middle of my shit. T-Mobile pay for my Netflix, so I don't give a fuck. Y'all can keep. I'll watch a 2-second commercial.
Streaming need to get their shit together because I feel like people forget that pirating still exists.
Very much.
It's like everybody's trying to do things the right way. Y'all gonna keep fucking around and your shit gonna start getting pirated again.
Telling you right now.
And that's like, because that's what life was before streaming, Mm-hmm. Just like the people, streaming's here now. Let me, maybe back off that, but shit. There's always a website somewhere.
I got my Plex. I can watch anything I want on that shit. I'm not gonna say it's pirated, but I'm also not gonna say it's not pirated. So whatever. So,
I ain't got none of that. I'm not affiliated with anything.
I saw Terrifier 3 on that shit, and I
snitching on yourself, player.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Come after me. Shit. Fuck you. What you gonna do? Oh, you watch Terrifier 3 on Plex. And fuck you.
That's why you going to jail. You watch Terrifier 3.
It's funny because Luggage Track. Oh, I want to watch this. Nope. No. Well, it's just like it. Nah, Art the Clown is not like it, my boy. He's 10 times worse than it, in Pennywise. So yeah.
Let's get back to Cobra Kai.
Yeah, Cobra Kai.
Yeah, the way that so to me, like the show was amazing still, but I'm like, yeah, breaking this shit up is making no kind of sense, especially against the last season. Like, what are you dragging it out for, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, to me, I'm like, I need to stop doing this part shit and worry about dropping fucking Stranger Things before these kids turn 50. Like, shit.
Straight, I'm telling you right now, the black kid from Stranger Things is 6'8". How are you going to shrink him up?
No idea.
How are you going to de-age him? He already has a full-on fucking beard and goatee. Yeah. Or beard and mustache.
What I don't understand is why didn't they film the last 2 seasons back-to-back so the age could be the same? And then all you have to do was just drop it. You know what I mean? Like, that would make way more sense.
That's what they did with Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
That's what Disney did. They filmed the first 2 seasons back-to-back. And they're like, we want to film the third season, but we get it. Like, y'all need a break right now.
Yeah.
So they gave him a break, and he came. He said, he's like, I look a little bit older, but, I mean, it's still the same TV show. Mm-hmm. And anyways, but yeah, Cobra Kai.
To me, still a solid, 9 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, absolutely 9 out of 10. I mean, it's a damn good fucking.
I think I'm just, I get it, and I understand it. I'm not hating on it, but I'm getting tired of these old motherfuckers doing karate. Like, Terry Silver came back, bruh. And then he looked at Johnny and started putting paws on Johnny. I said, there's no way this 65-year-old man is throwing hands like this, bruh. And the same with, oh my God, what's his name? Kreese.
Kreese, yeah.
Yeah, same thing with him. Like, he looked like he could barely walk.
Yeah.
And they just go to the stunt man. He's going to start chopping niggas up. Oh my God. Said it again. Yeah. No, but like, that's just crazy, right? Like, these old motherfuckers keep, and then, like, again, I get it, they part of the story, but it's like, bro, stop relying so much on the past. So, you know what I mean? Like, move forward. And I'm still mad too there was no Jada Smith surprise at the tournament.
I'm not.
I thought that, no, to me, that'd have been a crazy moment. No one would, because remember they kept saying, oh, this is a different universe, right? Now imagine if, they're like, oh, it's Sekai Taikai, whatever name. We got Dre from China. You like, what the and he rolled up. Even if he could have lost his first fight, it don't matter. Just him being there would have been a dope little thing, in my opinion. Because they're doing the movie with
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, and Jackie Chan. Yeah. So it's like that would have been a cool little tie-in right there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, like, yeah, because no joke, I feel like too, I'm losing interest because of these breaks.
Yeah.
Because like no joke, after the part 1, because I don't go back and rewatch shit. So when I watched part 2. I was like, what the fuck happened part 1? Oh, yeah, Kenny shit on himself. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah, she did. Her mom did die. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I'm like, yeah, now I'm lost on other shit. Then now I'm like, I'm going to forget what happened at the end of this. Well, not because homeboy died at the end. That's,
yeah,
a big thing. But I'm like, it's just weird. But I think I love the wife. Oh, my God.
Ralph Macchio's wife?
Yes. What's his name in the movie?
Danielson.
Yeah. LaRusso's wife.
Yeah.
Because her reaction to everything is so funny. She was like, "What is up with these kids? This karate, like, damn."
You got emotional there.
Nah, yeah. No, because it was funny because remember like when I think it was the first season when Johnny rolled up to his house and they had the fight outside. She said, "Really, 2 grown men doing karate?" Like like her reaction to everything is funny because it's like she's like us. Like, what are we doing here? And it's like the funniest thing. I love her character, and she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a solid one.
Don't say gorgeous no more.
Why?
I don't know. It seems creepy.
How was that creepy?
I don't know. It just is like, ooh, she's gorgeous. Ugh. It's like the word moist.
Okay, she was. What? Say beautiful, lavish.
She's a handsome woman.
Okay, you get on my nerves. Anyway, are you done with Cobra Kai? We moving on. Cobra Kai. And then
the cage.
Yeah. Was yours dubbed?
Yes.
Did that dubbing not throw you off?
Okay, so when he went to Canada to train with George St. Pierre, that's really how he talks. So that wasn't dubbed. Yeah, he has that really high meeky voice. I would never say that to his face. He would murder me. But all the dubbing was fucking weird. Like what was the main dude that he was fighting?
Oh my god, I forgot his name. The dark dude, right?
Yeah, dark dude. Yeah. His dubbing. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like,
no. What's funny is when in the first episode when he fights homeboy in that training or whatever, they spar. I remember they were talking, and I was some reason because I didn't even pay attention, right? Because I didn't know it was a French show. I was like, oh, I'm just hit play, and I was watching it, and all of a sudden I was like, looked at his lips, I was like, fuck did he just say? And I like legit, and I was like, no, see, I don't know if your TV ever does it though. Sometimes my Netflix will mess up, where like the mouth will move differently. You gotta restart it. Yeah. I was like, oh, my Netflix is fucking up. And I kept stopping it and playing it. I was like, why is my shit broke? And I watched, I was like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, it's dubbed. I was like, dude. But that was a good ass show.
Dude, that show was crazy.
I don't get why they had to kill the trainer, but
he died. He's in the coma.
Yeah, sorry. Why he had to get stabbed like that? Like that was very random. Like I get it what they were trying to go for, but it was like I was like, he didn't have to do that.
Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's angled perfectly. So
okay.
Yeah. That's why I scooted in and I turned it towards you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me double check because I didn't kick it.
But yeah, like that show was like one of those things where it was. I wasn't expecting a good show like that, and then like when you said it, I was just like, man, this show gonna be booty. And then it was like, fuck, okay.
The trauma he had from his ass whooping, that fucked me up. Yeah, because I was like, damn, ref, stop the fight, like because he was just getting bashed, that hammer, bam,
dude. Like when his head hit the mat, and then he opened up his eyes and saw that fist coming, and like it just. The sandwich between that man's fist and the mat. Yeah. I was just like, good God. The fighting was amazing. The acting was amazing. Fuck his friend right now.
Bruh, why was his friend such a hater?
And my thing is, and I hate to say this, but why is it always gotta be the white man trying to hold the black man down? Like, let this man live. Yeah. He's just, if you make it, he makes it.
Yeah, what's weird too is I'm like, why didn't like it ought to have been like, yo, can I spar with you? Help me out.
Exactly.
Something. He didn't do none of that. He just sat there hating from a distance.
Exactly.
And then the whole thing, he had a crush on that one chick who liked the main character. Yeah. I was like, I didn't even notice that. I was like, oh, you had a crush on her. Then middle of that fight, remember he was like, oh, she's texting you. Yeah. Get the fuck out of his phone. Yeah. Like, I would have dropped that nigga in the
damn.
Because I'm mad now. I would have dropped that motherfucker in the locker room, bro. Right, he said that. I'm like, really, right now? Bam! Sit your motherfucking ass down.
But yeah, dude, like even his trainer was like, stop talking. And he like when he came out of the cage, you sitting there, look, give him that. Fuck, I'm gonna say, nigga, are you serious? Look, like, and he was like, and the dude wouldn't even look at him. He was like looking around. I'm like, bro, like, but yeah, that show is definitely to me.
I'm hoping that dude. Because, one thing that was funny, I noticed, remember they were like, oh, he has to get drug tested. Oh, yeah. And then he got him the water. But they still walked into his dressing room. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping he peed before that. Yeah. Because I feel like those dudes be like, yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck about none of that shit. Yeah. Hopefully he peed before that so he can get him get a test positive. It's going to make his friend even more mad. I'm mad too. There's only 5 episodes.
Yeah.
But I was like, it is a foreign show. I don't know how they do their things over there.
There's another show that was on Netflix that me and my mom got into. It was Dracula, but it was on BBC. It was like it was a really, really good show, but they aired it on Netflix. And it was literally like one of the best fucking shows that I've ever seen.
BBC got some bangers.
Yeah, and it was only like 4 episodes. And it ended like on a cliffhanger. It's like, where's it at? And then literally, I'm going to say 6 months ago, Dracula's gotten canceled on BBC. I was like, I watched that shit 2 years ago. Like, what the fuck?
I think, was it like longer? Like the episodes?
Yeah, episodes were a little bit longer.
Was it like Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was looking into that with, I guess that's like their like a norm. They make longer shows like that, and then they take a long time to come back with the next season. Because I think even with Sherlock, it took like 2 or 3 years for each season or part, whatever you want to call it, to come out after those 3 would drop.
Yeah. Cage gets. I'm literally gonna give it a 10 because that shit had me on the edge of my seat the whole time.
I want to give it an 8, but because it was fuck with my anxiety so much, I want to give it a 9. Because no joke, like, because at first I was watching, I was like, oh, this is like whatever, and then I started getting mad, and I wanted to fight, and I was like, yeah, they got me in my feelings.
Yeah.
Do you know the dude, his trainer created the show?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was like, that's kind of nice.
Good to hear. Speaking of anxiety, Cross.
Off top, 10 out of 10 to start there.
Yeah.
Get that off my chest now.
Yeah,
Can't even talk.
This show hit on so many damn like levels to the point where I felt like I missed something, and I went back and I watched it. I'm like, I didn't miss anything.
You know what's hilarious?
But yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
The day I watched it was so funny. I was supposed to hang out with Chris, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, oh, let's hang out later on today, right? I was all right, cool. So I started the show. I want to say like at like 12 or 1ish or something. And I was like, I'll just stop. And I was into the show. I was like, no, when he tells me, we getting ready to go or whatever, I'll hit pause, whatever. You know, I watched that whole season that day because he never hit me up.
Damn.
And it's funny because I was like, did I miss a text message? I was like, no. 10 o'clock at night. I was like, what the? I was so like locked in, bro. It was crazy. I didn't mean to watch all of it that one day. It just happened.
That show is, whew, the dude from what's that show? The doctor show that he's on, the killer. It's not Grey's Anatomy.
The Resident?
The Resident, yeah. I think it is.
I know him from something else. Can't think of what it was.
But hey, he can play a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, ooh wee, that show.
I love too how they weaved beautifully. To me, it was a perfect way to weave 2 stories in there.
Yeah.
Because you had him trying to catch a serial killer and also him getting fucked with.
By the
and it was crazy because it was like each episode was perfectly balanced to where you got enough of both stories. Mm-hmm. That was like straight just perfection. Like, oh my god.
And then did you catch the Old Spice joke in there?
Which one?
When they're at the front door, he's like, man, you get ready for your day. He's like, shut up, bro. He's like, you always come in here smelling like Old Spice and body wash. Because the dude,
is he a spokesperson?
Yeah, he was he was the guy on the horse. He was like, I'm on a horse. The original spokesperson for Old Spice?
The main character?
Yeah, no, not the main character, his friend.
Oh, you know what's funny? Yeah, okay, yeah.
And so like I was like, oh shit, that's funny, but yeah, that show.
The one chick in the FBI who kept helping him out, she was confusing to me because I was like,
I thought she was in on it.
I was like, yeah, me too. But I was like, is she trying to smash him this whole time? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I can't tell that she smashed his partner. I was like, oh, so you weren't trying to smash him? Like,
and I hate the black dude who was helping out the main character, Crossy Cross. Like,
Bobby.
Bobby, yeah,
he got on my nerves.
What you gonna do, Crossy Cross? It's like, kill this motherfucker. Kill him.
Yeah. I was mad he kept getting away.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's a cockroach.
Yeah.
Oh, he was pissing me off. I think it's funny, too. He's a former... This doesn't make no sense to me, though, right? He's a former cop. Mm-hmm. How did he have all this type of training to be sniping motherfuckers and taking all these hits? Like, he is a professional hitman, but he's a former cop. I'm like, you showed us no other backstory to why he should be able to do all this stuff. I was like, we supposed to bleed at, he's a disgraced cop and he just turned into some dope ass assassin. Like, come on, bro. And then I was mad when homeboy was a person leaking all the information to him.
Oh yeah.
I was mad because I was like, I didn't see that coming. I thought it was the well, it was actually no, was it
the captain?
Yeah.
No, she got paid off to kill the other.
No, sorry, not her. No, not her. The one above the chief.
Oh yeah.
I thought that it was the chief the whole time, and then that dude showed up. I was like, oh, you bitch ass motherfucker. I definitely got to watch that show again.
Yeah, that show was fucking really good.
Oh, then that the whole the big eye lady.
Yeah.
Oh, she pissed me off.
Dude, when she gets set herself on fire and then just like sat down on the couch, I'm just like, oof.
It was beyond crazy. Like that was just nuts.
Damn, that was a good show.
And it's wild too. I'm trying to figure out, did they have something to do with his wife being murdered?
Yeah.
Okay, because
she either she killed him or the dude killed her.
Okay, because that was the only thing I think I missed. Because I was like, like when the scarf scene, bro, was crazy with his son.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he was like, "Where'd you get that? Take it off!" Like I was like, "Yo!" But it was crazy. He was like such a dope detective, and you watched him get broken down.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh man!" Like he was a superhero.
And I'm telling you right now, he was a talk man.
Yeah, true.
So.
I thought he's gonna be like a Black Reacher for us,
Yeah.
And then when they get that deconstruction of him, I was like, that makes him, to me, it makes him a lot better. But I'm like, that was not what I was expecting. But yeah, I love that show.
That show was so damn good. You asked me a question on our notes, and it was, does Deadpool and Wolverine still hold up when you watch it at home? And I'm going to say, yes, it does. Because I watched that movie, and I didn't watch it because I'm just like you. I only watch things once, and like once I watch it once, I'm good. So I was like, okay, I'm sick as fuck today. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch this movie at home. I'm like, ugh. I didn't pick up my phone once. Because there was times where I went to the bathroom when I watched in the movie theater, and I missed some parts, like when they first met Gambit. Mm-hmm. I was in the bathroom during there. But yeah.
Oh, see, I was holding my piss that whole movie.
I couldn't. Like, I was trying to. But yes, that movie absolutely holds up. I was laughing at everything. There is a deleted scene in there.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, Disney stepped in and was like, you can't say that. So, and that scene where he goes, tell me it's Magneto. Please tell me it's fucking Magneto. And he goes, she's like, Magneto's dead. He's like, fuck, come on. He goes, fucking Mickey Mouse. And I guess he breaks the fourth wall and looks to the camera. It's like, fucking Mickey Mouse. You can't even pay for a person to be Magneto? He's like, you guys really are fucking cheap, aren't you? It goes back into the movie. I guess Disney execs were like, nah.
That's why he's a Pinocchio?
Yeah. And, it's like Pinocchio's bending over and lying, constantly lying to me. Yeah. So yeah, Disney was like, yeah, no, we're gonna take that part out. But the rest of the movie's fine. You keep everything else. But yeah, that movie stands up hands down. Like I
still love the intro. That bye.
I'm telling you, the best intro in the fucking world. Thank you, Justin Timberlake, by the way, because we know
all the NSYNC, not just him.
Well, no, all the NSYNC said yes, but he's the one that always holds. That's why we haven't had a reunion show. Because he's always the one holding out. So thank you, Justin Timberlake. And thank you, Chris Kirkpatrick, because you're the one who said, originally was like, fuck yes, we're putting this in there. And you convinced him to do it. So thank you most of all.
That's like my favorite scene.
Get that bag. But yeah, that movie, fucking hilarious.
It's funny, we're still on the topic of just Marvel in general. I rewatched Moon Knight. Mm-hmm. It's way better than I remember. Like I liked it originally, but like it's
I've been wanting to rewatch it just so I can get my fix of Moon Knight.
Yeah, I love it.
So I think I'm going to get back into it.
I rewatched, what other, oh my God. Oh, Loki.
Oh, both seasons?
Yeah.
What, 3 seasons?
That's 2.
2? Okay.
That was pretty dope too. Still holds up. Watched something else too. It was I did this weird thing where I watched Guardians 3, 2, and then 1. I don't know why I went backwards.
Because it's the best order. Put the best one first, to me.
Yeah, but that just wasn't my intention. It just happened. Because I think I wanted to watch 3, and I was like, okay, now I kind of watch 2. And I was like, I'll watch 1. And I watched, I think I watched 1 yesterday or 2 days ago. Still pretty solid.
I watched the Marvels. I rewatched the Marvels.
I did, I think, a few months ago. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I think the biggest problem is Captain Marvel is just too OP.
Yeah.
It's where it's boring. Because, like, let's say if they gave her a kryptonite, so to speak, right? It would make the story more interesting. Because, like, you know, she barely got her ass whooped. Mm-hmm. It's like, technically, you should win this fight faster than what you're doing. And it's kind of like Black Widow. I remember we watched the Black Widow movie, like, when they were, like, trying to kill her. Like, well, she's not going to die, obviously. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, it was pointless in that sense. I think that's the worst part of the movie. That's why I think I liked Kamala Khan better. Or the character better.
Yeah, yeah.
And Homegirl. Monica Rambeau.
Yeah. Did you see the new Thunderbolts trailer?
When did it come out?
Like a week ago. I think Keela put it on our thread.
Then I've seen it if you put it there.
Yeah, it was. I'm telling you right now, and I'm gonna say this with my full fucking chest. I'm completely excited for Thunderbolts, and I'm hands down on board and excited for Kraven because Kraven looks fucking dope.
I can't. I'm not doing it to myself.
I know.
I'm not doing it to myself.
And I always do it.
The thing is, so the bottom of my heart, I'm like this. I'm like excited, but I'm like, nope, not getting my hopes up.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather expect it to be shitty and then get my mind blown versus, like it would be like fucking Venom 3. Yeah. I was so hyped for that movie, and I was like, this is what y'all gave us. Yeah, such a fucking letdown. And I don't know what the hell Sony's doing. Like with so I saw there's no mention of Spider-Man at all in Kraven, and I'm like, I don't know. So I'm like, I don't understand what the point of making a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man, and like that makes no kind of sense. But I'm like, unless I'm like, as long as the movie's good, I don't care. Just give me something nice.
To me, I think Sony's trying to do what Warner Brothers doing with the Batman, like Elseworld stories and shit like that.
I heard the rumor is they're pumping out movies because if they don't, the rights will revert back to Marvel. And I was like, that makes sense. Kind of like I remember that Fantastic Four with Michael Jordan came out. Fox did that just to keep the rights. That's why it was trash and nobody cared. Because they were like, nah, I'm going to keep the rights to this.
I rewatched that one too the other day. It was okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I like how the Thing being like a straight fucking killing machine. Completely onto it. Love it.
Yeah, I like him. I liked the Thing and Mr. Fantastic. I didn't care for the Storms.
Yeah, no.
They were just meh. The Doom actually wasn't bad, but it wasn't Doom.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But as a villain, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Real quick before we go on, did you hear that? I guess Captain America got had bad reports from a test screening. No. So they're trying to redo some more stuff. I was like, bro, I'm trying to figure out how do we get in these groups. Because I'm like, is it really bad, or are people telling you it's bad and making you fumble with stuff that shouldn't be fumbled?
I guarantee you that's what it is. People who know jack shit about comic books are coming like, oh, this isn't good. This isn't good.
Like my sister in Deadpool. They got 50 of her in there talking about this is stupid. Yeah. The most comic accurate stuff. This is stupid. I think that's who's in there doing this shit. It's crazy.
But yeah, I'm telling you, they need to get someone like me, you, Kilo, and Adam in there and just listen, Stop fucking around. Here's the source material. You can pick literally.
Because I want to be like, so what is your goal? What are you doing with this? Okay, cool. Let me watch it. You missed the mark of what you're trying to do. You know, something like that.
Exactly. Like, it's like, fuck, dude. Like, here's your source material right here. You can pick from literally any comic book you want and just make a fucking movie out of it. Like, stop being stupid.
Still on Marvel. Did you see the lawsuits against Jonathan Majors got dropped?
Bring him back.
No, so what's funny, everyone was saying like they owe him apologies, whatever. But I was like, now I bet they feel stupid because they changed the whole story from Kang, and now everything got cleared up. But I did see that there's a rumor that Disney is going to try to bring him back because he did an interview right after like all that stuff happened, and it was on I think Good Morning America, which is on Channel 7, Disney. And they were asking him certain questions and trying to change the narrative on him. So they're like someone's doing like some the PR team is working overtime trying to get his image back so they can bring him back.
I know he released another movie.
Yeah, it was a smaller movie or something.
Yeah.
It was at like a film festival.
Yeah, where like it got high praises.
Yeah,
like people standing ovation type shit.
Oh, I rewatched. Speaking of him, I rewatched Quantumania. Bruh. He was amazing as Kang.
I'm telling you.
Like people were saying that, like I still hate the people were talking like, oh, he got beat up. He got beat by Ant-Man. Technically, he didn't get beat up by Ant-Man.
No, he didn't.
Did you watch him crush that motherfucker's skull, or his helmet with his foot? And he was beating his ass. Even Ant-Man said he's like, I don't have to win. You just got to lose. Like that's what he was doing. I still think that they should have let him get out.
Yeah,
they should let him get out for sure.
So I think within the next 4 years, we're gonna get a Kane variant, and
what I think they're gonna do is they're gonna keep still teasing Kang, but they're gonna finish the Doomsday stuff, and then they're gonna try to flip back on that. I think.
We're cool with it.
I think too. It's funny because they're talking about the next saga is gonna be the mutant saga. I'm like, you can do both things in the same.
Yeah.
But I was looking too at the multiversal saga, on Disney Plus. I was like, the reason why this all failed because none of this makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like what they should have did was focus more on the world post snap, whatever. Yeah. Whenever I brought back, because that's why I think again, Falcon and Winter Soldier was such a great show because you see how the world changed, and then you get they give you hints and glimpses of that. But I'm like, you guys should have stuck with that.
Yeah.
And then it should have been that mixed with the Tiamat Island stuff. That should have been at the forefront. And then with Kang, the old underlying presence of him should have been even more. That would have made way more sense. But they were just pumping out things, and I'm like, I'm still mad. Where's Shang-Chi 2? I'm sorry, we had to blurt that out. Like, bruh, we need that now.
Yeah.
But, okay, my little rant's over.
You good?
No.
No.
I'll be good when I see Kang come back in Shang-Chi 2 and they throw hands. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
They could.
I would like that.
They could. So did you watch the 15-minute Batman Beyond movie? Mm-hmm. What'd you think?
Meh.
Me too. It was, you could tell it was fan-made.
Mm-hmm. I didn't expect, I will say I did expect more, knowing that it was a fan film. And then I was like, okay, it's a fan film. You can't do much. But I'm like, what we got was just, oh, that was it. To me, I was like, oh, that was it. And to me, it's overhyped too.
They should have did like at least a half an hour. Mm-hmm. That way they could like really get in the depth of Terry McGinnis and everything like that.
I'm thinking too, just more action scenes.
Yeah, that too. A lot more action scenes. But all in all, the Batman Beyond suit was fucking dope. Mm-hmm. Like the dude playing Batman, the kid who played Beast Boy and Titans.
I couldn't get behind him as Terry McGinnis because of that.
Really?
Because I was look, Beast Boy. I mean Terry. It was I didn't like that.
Yeah, I mean
only because I associate actors with
Yeah. But it was cool.
I do hope though that James Gunn does do a Batman Beyond live action movie. What he needs to do honestly is do the original plan and bring back Michael Keaton as the old Batman, and when he has Terry McGinnis. I heard at some point they were supposed to do that, then he just stopped.
That'd be dope.
And I'm like, that's it writes itself. We should have got that instead of that dumbass Flash movie. That's so embarrassing. They should have never released that movie. Like, that was the Flash's first movie. And why was it not an origin story?
You went straight to Flashpoint, which is one of my favorite fucking comic books.
I think because they're trying to reset the universe.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you know that you could have made Barry run back in time and just said, oh, he ran back and changed one thing and everything else changed? You could have been like, this is our new universe. Boom, we're done. You didn't have to, destroy that whole story. Like, how is there? You can't do Flashpoint without fucking Reverse Flash.
Yep.
Like, that was just crazy.
Or I don't know, just let fucking what's his name finish his universe and then restart the universe with James Gunn. I don't know.
That's what's funny too. I hate what people don't realize about Zack Snyder's whole universe is it was supposed to end with Flashpoint, and then Flash wanted to change something, and then the new universe, kind of like how at the end of Apocalypse War, remember that? Because it's supposed to be just like that. And I'm like, he had his whole thing planned out to where he had an exit at the end of it. I'm like, and you guys fucked this up. And I'm tired of people hating on his universe too.
Who?
The Snyderverse.
Oh, who the fuck is hating on Snyderverse?
People everywhere. Like, because I see this all the time. Like, on TikTok, it'll be like, oh, is this character stronger than this character? Then they always bring up, movie villains. They'll be, oh, this version of Doomsday, you'll get beat up by this person because blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, first off, he wasn't really the real Doomsday. Zack Snyder confirmed that. One. And two, I was like, he wasn't really fully powered yet. You know what I mean?
He was an infant.
Yeah, and I'm like, so you can't put him against Thanos. Like, you know what I mean? And then everyone's talking about how, like, Darkseid was trash too. I was like, do you realize this is not even technically Darkseid? It's the person he was before he became Darkseid. That's why he got beat up so easily. And I'm like, since then, he's been taking heads off and shit. I'm like, do y'all not pay attention to stuff? And people just, just hate to hate. And I'm like, y'all fucked us over because we could have had some good shit.
We really could.
Because honestly, even if we got like okay DC movies, we still would have had more stuff out there. Because I think people forget too, like, that would have been a great competition with Marvel and DC trying to put out bangers and bangers. Mm-hmm. We would have been spoiled. I mean, hopefully James Gunn is doing that. It's going to spoil us. But
hopefully, because like I said, I have faith in James Gunn. He's a great writer that can bring light to the unknown characters and unknown team ups and like Creature Commandos and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to that show. It drops like next week, right? Or week after next.
Something like that. The next week or two.
I'm really looking forward to that show. And I do like how he said, if it's not in Creature Commandos or it's not in Peacemaker, it's not canon. Okay, cool. We get that. So
I'm just curious too, where's Blue Beetle?
That was gonna be my next point. So the dude who I can't say kid anymore because he's a grown ass fucking man who plays Blue Beetle, he said he's voicing Blue Beetle in a cartoon on Max.
Okay.
So my thing is that going to be canon with this, or is it going to be the Snyderverse?
No, so he was never in the Snyderverse.
Okay, so he was just in between.
Yeah, that's why I noticed. Like his city, there was no mention of anything. Like they had, of course, said there was a Batman that existed and stuff like that, but it was nothing really like
Okay.
Showing. Like I think last thing that was technically Snyderverse was like Shazam.
Ugh.
Because he actually had like the bullet from the bounce off Superman's chest and the batarang and all that. But yeah, but I'm just I think they should have held off on that movie too. By the way, they shouldn't have dropped it during the strike. That was stupid.
Yeah, they should.
Because I saw interviews talking about that. He's like, I couldn't go to the premiere and nothing like that because we were on strike. But my family went, and then I'm like, yeah, I think they should have waited because they would have made more money from it too.
And they should.
Because like that was the first Latin superhero movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like that should have been a way bigger deal.
Yeah.
Like that should, in my opinion, that should have did Black Panther numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, y'all just throwing shit out to throw it out there.
It was a good fucking movie too.
Yeah, I love it.
They should have never released Black Adam.
No.
They should have let that shit die.
I'm mad because I expected so much more out of Black Adam.
I expected so much more out of The Rock.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
All these
waste of time too.
All these stories coming out about that man, like I just can constantly just keep losing fucking hope in that man.
You know what's crazy too? If you really think about it, how is he such a big box office draw when nothing he's made recently really hit?
Only thing that hit was fucking Jumanji.
Well, my point is, when did that come out?
True.
You know what I mean? Like, what have you done for me lately?
Like,
not a damn thing.
Not a goddamn thing. And here's what's like crazy to me too. Like, he's such a big draw, but at the same time, like, the internet's forever, my boy. Like, the same shit you're doing on Red One, you're doing on fucking the live action Moana, showing up late to fucking work. Like, that's sad. Like, who the fuck are you?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know.
Did you see Gladiator 2?
I did.
What'd you think?
I thought that movie was fucking dope. I thought I liked the twist. I liked the violence was fucking crazy. I like how the brother has syphilis.
Oh yeah, that went over my head at first. I was like, what did they say? They said that something in your loins or
his groin disease is affecting his brain.
Yeah, and I was like, what? And I was like, all right.
Like, that's how Al Capone died.
Yeah.
And like, it's funny, like, me and Carl would go see it. I'm just like, huh? I lean over, I'm like, he has syphilis. And she was like, what? I'm like, he has syphilis. And she was like, that can attack your brain. I'm like, if it's not treated, I'm like, it could basically put you on a permanent trip and you'll die from it.
So I had mixed emotions about this movie. When I watched it originally, right? Mm-hmm. Amazing movie. Mm-hmm. I loved it. But then I watched Gladiator again after that movie. Mm-hmm. It's not good. Because in the original, Lucius was not his son.
See, I thought so.
And then what they did, but then they changed that. They flipped it to make it to where that was his son. They remember when in 2 they showed Maximus dead and they were carrying the body out and Lucius was following and the mom called him back. That in the original movie, he followed them
all the way to the okay. That's
so
what I thought.
They changed some things and it was weird too. It was just I was like, why did he have to be Maximus's son? Like I don't understand that. You know, and then like Maximus's character was broken up. Like remember he was a real good like commander during the war and stuff like that. Or I forgot his position or whatever. General. But then General Pedro Pascal is the same exact thing on that front. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then what made me mad, remember Pedro Pascal was like, I got people waiting in Ostia to help us out. Do you know Maximus said the same exact thing? I got people in Ostia. I was like, so y'all just copied this movie damn near verbatim? You know, like, and it was like that. So that so again, like I said, rewatching it, I was like, you know what? I don't like this now. Well, I don't like it as much. But I'm like, it's just, this thing fell or something. There we go. Need my little elbow rest. No, but yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Like, and then they try to make Lucius just like him. Like when he put the sword in the ground and rubbed the dirt. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why? You know what I mean? It was like everything was exactly the same. And then his mom visiting him in little cages. I'm like, it's the same exact thing, bro. Like there was literally like watch. If you get a chance, rewatch Gladiator 2 and then watch Gladiator 1 right after. You're gonna be like, it's the same fucking movie. But if you watch it, my opinion, if you keep them separate, yeah, 2 good movies. Yeah, like that was amazing. But I'm like, it just Denzel killed it. By the way,
see, okay.
Yeah, I was saving that because I want to whoop my ass about this shit too.
So I don't know if everyone knows, people are pissed off at Denzel because he didn't do a British accent because he was supposed to be from Greece and he didn't do a British accent. Now, where is Greece at? Isn't it in Italy or somewhere around that region?
I'm geographically challenged.
Okay, so let's just say it is. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know, but I think it's like around Italy somewhere. It wouldn't be English, first off. It would be a dialect of Spanish.
Yeah, so someone looked it up. There's only 2 languages back then. It was just Latin and Greek, I think.
Exactly.
And I'm like, so accents didn't make any sense.
Accents didn't make a fucking...
I think nobody technically was speaking English.
And so, you're going to get mad at this man because he didn't do a British accent. Okay, let's just roll with that. What are you going to get mad at Charlton Heston when he played Moses?
This is what I hate too, right? We're not going to stay on this topic, but I watched Fast and the Furious last night, right? The first one. And was funny because a lot of stuff didn't make any sense in that movie, right? Mm-hmm. But I was like, because I watched it at Chris's house, and I was telling him, I was like, it's funny how back in the day you were able to suspend your disbelief and just watch a movie. Where now we want actual facts in everything we see. Like, I'm not watching Gladiator for historical accuracy.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't know about nothing. I don't care about nothing. Like, just show me some shit. It's dope.
Show me some good fight scenes, and
yeah,
I'm cool with that. But yeah, people getting pissed off at Denzel eat a bag of dicks. That man's a fucking.
Because they were saying too, like, because he was black, he shouldn't have been there too or some shit.
Not true.
And then and then I watched someone break that whole thing down of like the region he said he was from and blah blah blah, and how everybody colonization, all that shit happened. And I was like, y'all feel stupid. I think, no joke. Let's just address the elephant in the room. People just don't like black people.
They don't.
And it's funny for no reason. Anything a black person does, it's always a problem with. And he can lead right into the How to Train Your Dragon movie.
Yep. Like, and bad thing is,
her mama's Standing Newton, by the way.
There it is. Okay, fuck.
I talked to my sister about that. She's like, "Oh, that's Standing Newton's daughter." I said, "Thank you." I had her face in my head, but I couldn't think of her name.
Which her daughter just straight stole her mom's face.
Yeah,
like, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this right here
just
on
to light her face.
Yeah, exactly. and with the whole Training Dragon thing, her dad is Scandinavian, meaning her dad is technically a quote unquote Viking. Mm-hmm. But what people don't realize is Vikings raped, pillaged, and plundered across the fucking U.S. They hit the U.S. before Christopher Columbus got lost and found it. They hit Africa, and they captured people, and if they were pregnant a woman, they would take them with them. So yes, you would have black Vikings. I
think that's what I hate too with a passion is. This is why I think we need to beef up our educational system, because they make it seem like back in the day, wherever I don't know where Vikings are from, but you just sat on your island and never left.
Yeah,
I'm like, you mean tell me that they made boats and they didn't use them?
You're like, damn, these some nice boats.
Yeah.
Well, back to the huts.
Yeah, I'm like, they traveled and stuff. Like, I hate to the whole, it's not historically accurate. Bitch, was you there?
Exactly.
Like, you don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been so much shit going on that we didn't even know about, and because it wasn't spoken of, because, it was only word of mouth back then, they probably didn't know. Like, like someone was like, yeah, it's like going back to the Black Viking thing, people were like, Black Vikings existed. It wasn't a lot of them, but they existed.
Yeah, and they weren't technically black, they were half-breeds.
Yeah.
Because they literally were, their moms were black from Africa, their dads were Vikings, and the dad was like, oh, I want some of that black coochie real quick, knock, 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 hey, you're coming with me, you're pregnant. That's what happened. Like, that's how, literally, I have half-breed children. That's how half-breeds are made. You get one race, and you get another race, you bring them together, you have a half-breed child. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
It's like making pancakes. You got the pancake batter, or the powder, you got add some water, stir it up. I'm sorry, that was like word vomit. I was hoping
that was a fucking kilo moment right there.
And I had to. It was funny. I was like, I gotta get that off my chest.
He said,
"Cause no joke, if you caught it, I said it as I thought. I was like, nah, get that out, bro. I was like, just spit that shit out." Pause.
Oh shit, that was a possible moment.
I just want to say it. I'm just blurting shit out at this point.
Okay, well, fuck it. That's all we got to talk about today. We got to go get ready because Kilo is gracing us with his presence. We're going to watch Survivor Series.
I'm not. I'm out this bitch.
Bitch, you going to watch Survivor Series with us. Shut up.
No, I got plans.
What plans do you have?
I'll let you know when you pay my bills.
Oh, shit. Oh,
shit.
All right, well, he gonna sit here and watch.
I'm taking a shot, nigga.
He gonna sit here and watch Survivor Series with us. He wants to see Bailey's yams just like everyone else does.
That's what the internet's for. I really don't care, to be honest. Like,
yeah, and I don't either.
Like, honestly, I'm not gonna watch wrestling until
Mania.
Not Royal Rumble, and then I'm not gonna watch again until Mania. Because I don't. It's not that. So me, wrestling isn't bad. It's just I don't know. I feel like I'm slowly outgrowing it. You know, in a sense, to where like I'll read like the results and stuff or see highlights, but I don't care to watch the whole show anymore.
Yeah,
because it's like it's too much. I'm like, because also too like I don't care for these wrestlers. I'm sorry, like WWE. I'm not saying the WWE wrestlers are bad, but they growing up with the Attitude Era, like it's just different. You know, like
yeah,
like we had star upon star upon star, where now we got like 4 stars and that's it, and everyone else is still trying to up and come and make it and type shit. You know, and it's like.
I wish we were. Well, who knows? Maybe when they go on Netflix, it'll be the Attitude Era again.
Speaking of that, I'm so pissed. So my boy hit me up about So I didn't know that one is at Intuit Dome.
Yeah.
He's the pre-sale tickets go on sale today. It was like I think a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, cool. I'm looking into it. And I got home. I got summoned for jury duty that week. I said, you got to be shitting me. Because I was going to go. Because I was going to tell you and Keela, let's go. Because it's the January
1st? Yeah. 5th.
3rd to 6th, something like that.
Yeah.
1 through 6, one of them days. But yeah, I was like, fuck. No, like, should I just do it anyway?
Yeah, well, fuck it.
I might still try.
I mean, let's be real, bro. You're not going to get caught for jury duty.
I got bad luck. I might get called. Yeah, I might still try to go. I didn't get the pre-sale tickets, but I think what I have to do is I got to call that Friday before to see if they need me to come in on Monday.
Yeah.
And then if not, I'm good. But I might do that. Yeah, so let's plan it.
Yeah.
We'll do that Monday, whatever that day is.
All right. Bye.
That was an abrupt ending.
Yeah, well, nigga, shit. Damn it.
Yeah, hey, you still recording? Yeah, I ain't taking a shot with myself.